Hello ladies, I am here to do a review on the Indian mustard oil and the Vatica Naturals enriched coconut hair oil. Now, excuse the hair, I just did my hair Monday, but yesterday I started back running, doing my interval running, which means I run, walk until I get my endurance up. So, I sweat in my head, but what I do to kind of control it a little bit is I wear this old headband. It stretches all the way back. It's not really old, but this is one of my little junk headbands that, I work out in and stuff like that. So I wear that, and then at night I put my scarf on, but my hair does need to be retwisted. And that was one of the reasons why I didn't do anything major, because I knew that I was going to be starting back working out and that my hair would be frizzy, and I didn't know if I would have to, how much I would sweat in my hair. And if I sweat too bad, which is, I go at about 5:30 in the early evening, so it's starting to cool off. But once it starts to warm up and get really hot to like 100 degrees and more, because I do, condition my body to be able to run when it's 100 degrees outside. It's just early evening and the sun is down and it's not beating on my head, but trust and believe, it's still hot outside. So during those times, I will sweat really bad in my hair and I will have to rinse my hair out. So that was, one of the reasons why I just did was something I could take out really quick and easy, which was 6 big twists, just in case I did have to rinse my hair out. But anywho, we are gonna go with the review. Oh, and I do want to show you, I did post this, and it's all about the Curls Diva Devs group. So if you're not in the group and you want to join the group, please just send her a message telling her that you want to be in the group, and she will gladly let you in. But I finally found this nail polish, Green Thumb, and if y'all don't know by now, I love the blues and the greens, and I searched for over about a year to try to find this. And this is by an indie nail polish maker. I have several of her polishes. Whimsical Nail Polish by Pam. She is on Facebook. Her polishes are $10 each plus shipping. She ships out very quickly. She's out of Florida. I said she's on Facebook. She's also on Instagram, and she just joined Instagram maybe a couple of months ago. But she's a very sweet lady. She got the cutest cat, and I really don't care for cats, but her cat is so cute. If I wanted a cat, it'd be like hers. But this polish, she sold this about 2 years ago, back sometime maybe fall or so, between spring and fall of 2012. She did not bring this back out because her supplier could not get the glitters and stuff that she needed to make it. So I know there's been a number of people that was asking her, to bring it back out, but she was like, she can't, because her supplier no longer sells can get the supplies that she needs to make it. And so I went on to this, I joined this group on Facebook that people go on there to try to and post what polishes they're looking for that's hard to find and no longer being sold. And long and behold, I want to say that same day, a young lady came on and said, I have one. I guess she had more than one, and she was willing to let one go. And so we messaged each other. She sent it out to me really quick. I paid her PayPal, and she sent it out to me really quick. It came today. So, yeah, so I finally got, this polish. But anywho, it's been 5 minutes. On to the review. So this is the mustard oil. I got this at an Indian store in Boston when I was in Boston, and I believe this was $6.99. I don't see the thing on it, the price, but I believe it was $6.99. And this is how it looks on the back. I guess they got the directions. The ingredients is just mustard seed oil. And it says antioxidant TBHQ. I don't know what that is. Antioxidant. And the direction says pour required quantity over the palm of hand. Spread oil on the palm and use for a massage suitable for body and head. I would never in a million years put this on my body unless I was jumping in the shower right quick. I just want to say that. And it says avoid areas close to the eyes and other sensitive areas. This is a 1 liter, 33.8 ounce. And as I said, it was $6.99. And then the Vatika enriched coconut oil. This is a 10.14 ounce. And this was $3.99. And I bought 2 of these. I only bought 1 of these. I should have bought 2. But I only bought 1. I didn't want to go overboard, not knowing how it was going to work for me. But hopefully I don't have to do this video over. But it says directions for use. Apply Vatica or Vatika oil, hair oil regularly on your scalp and hair. For best results, leave it on overnight. The ingredients are coconut oil, herbal extract, fruit. I'm just trying to find like the regular words because some of this stuff is like crazy and I'm not about to try to sit up here and pronounce it out. But Terminalia bellerica, Azodiracta indica leaf, aqua milk, perfume, rosemary leaf oil, lemon oil, BHT, benzoyl salicylate, linalool, and limonene. I don't know. And it says henna. I guess this has henna in it too. I probably skipped over it, but it says henna along with other herbs coats your hair, protects it from oxidation, maintaining its natural color. I guess it has amla in it. As I said, I just skipped through the ingredients because it has a lot of long ingredients in this. Amla strengthens the roots of your hair to help maintain their health and natural thickness. And then lemon, the astringent action of lemon controls sebum flow. And it's supposed to help with dandruff, hair fall, dryness, strengthen and protect your hair. They are on Facebook, Vatica Hair Oil, all one word. And the way, I'm going to tell you the way I use this. The way I use this before I bore y'all to death. I mix these two together in an applicator bottle. I probably put a little bit more than 50-50 because at first I put 50-50, but because I had a problem with coconut oil, and this is coconut oil, in the past, I was a little bit hesitant about putting coconut oil on my hair. So I said, if I'm going to put it on my hair, I want to put more of the mustard oil in it. You know, just in case it does react to my hair, it won't be too bad. You know, it'll be more mustard oil than coconut oil. And so I did put maybe about an ounce or 2 more of the mustard oil than the coconut oil. And then I just shook it up. And how I used it was after I used it as an oil rinse. So after I washed my hair, I took the applicator bottle because I always do my scalp first when I'm oil rinsing. I don't know if everybody does that, but I do that. And I could immediately tell because that's where a lot of my dryness starts, is at the roots of my hair. this is where my dryness is when it's really dry and feels bird nest like is right there at the root. So what I do is when I oil rinse, I take the applicator bottle, get my scalp, my roots or whatever, massage it in, and then I will take the rest of the oil and squeeze it all over my hair and just work it through. So that's what I did with the mustard oil, coconut oil mixture. I squeezed it on my scalp and roots, massaged it in, and then squeezed the rest of it all through my hair and just worked it in, you know, kept working it into my hair. Then I let it sit for a couple of minutes. So not a couple of minutes, maybe like a minute or so. So then after that, I did not rinse it out. I took my rinse out conditioner, which was Tresemme Naturals, and work that all through my hair so I can detangle really good and then section my hair off, because I have to work in sections when it comes to my wash day. You know, I do wash my hair, and I actually washed my hair in sections this time too. I washed my hair with my shampoo, my Bo Beam shampoo bar, the Cherish bar. And I twisted it back up and then wet the next. I actually did it in two sides. So I did one side first, washed it, you know, scrubbed my scalp really good, twisted it back up, and then wet the other side, ran the bar through, scrubbed my scalp, twisted it back up. Then I rinsed it out. And then I went in with my mustard oil, coconut oil mixture, did one side first, twisted it back up, did the other side. Then I took out my Tresemme Naturals, did one side first. I did not rinse the mustard seed coconut oil mixture out. I put the Tresemme Naturals on top of it, and went to detangling my hair. And then I twisted it back up and did the other side the same way. Then I came into my bathroom. I parted my hair in 6. You know, the same style parts that you see now. That's how my hair is already set like that when I have my leave-in conditioner in. Sometimes if I'm doing smaller twists after I part my hair, because my hair is already sectioned off, it's easier for me to just section it off again in the smaller pieces, you know, if you know, I decide to do smaller twists, but that's how I work. I work in sections. So I either do 6 sections or 4 sections, and I just go from there. But I have to work in sections on my hair because my hair is so tangled. So I just did 6. Actually, I did 5. I did 3 on this side and 2 on this side. I don't know why I did that. But while I had the Tresemme Naturals in, I sectioned my hair off. Again, 3 on this side, 2 on this side. And then I worked it in some more, twisted it back up, went back into my washroom, and I rinse my hair out in those twists. I do not untwist my hair once I section it off, because then it wouldn't make sense to section it off. So I rinsed it out really good, made sure, you know, I got all of the excess oil and conditioner out. And once I got it out and I untwisted my hair to put my deep conditioner in, I'm sorry, my eyes is itchy. My allergies has been acting up really bad. But once I untwisted each section to put my deep conditioner in, my hair felt really soft and really nice. I used 1, 2, the Tresemme Natural was 3. The Bass was 4. I believe I used 4 new products this wash period. And when I tell you, it almost never works out. Something always go wrong somewhere in my wash day, where something is not going to work, or either it's jacking up my hair. But when I tell you everything worked out, this was probably the smoothest wash day that I had in a long time. For real. My hair was really soft, shiny, I had no problem with this coconut oil at all. I had no problem with the mustard oil at all. It did not react to my hair. Now, sometimes my hair is bipolar, because what it will do is something will work out in my hair really well the first time, and then when I go to use it again, it just goes south. It's like, nah, we ain't liking that this week. So first impressions, I'm really liking it now. I want to shout out Moringa Workout. If y'all don't follow her, go ahead and follow her. She's on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. She used these mixtures, and that's where I first heard about, well, this one anyway. I heard about this one beforehand, but this, I heard about this from watching her, and she actually uses these two mixtures. I'm not sure if she does it for pre-poo or oil rinse. I think she does, but she has several videos on it, and she uses it for hair growth. Now, of course, a lot of y'all probably say, girl, you don't need to grow no more hair. And I probably don't. But I want to see if it really works for hair growth. So I went and bought some. I did measure my hair on my wash day, and I measured my right side, measured my right front and my right back. This little section back here, this area back here. And so I'm going to use this just to oil rinse. And also I put it in my steamer. I ended up steaming, so I put it in my steamer as well. And I probably put too much. But when I came out from under my steamer, my hair did feel like I had a little bit too much oil in it, but it was still soft because I did put a cap full. I filled this cap up and poured it into the steamer. I probably shouldn't have done that because she did say that she only uses a tad bit. But it was still all good. My hair, you know, doesn't feel funny. My hair is moisturized. It probably could use the more oil. It does stink, but it does not linger on the hair. So once you rinse it out, you don't smell it anymore. You may smell it in the room if you use it in the steamer, whatever room you're in. But so I did measure my hair. So far, my back, this piece right here is measuring at about 18.5 inches. And this front is measuring at 15, about 15. And so I will remeasure my hair after a month, a full month of using this combination for my oil rinse and steaming around April 7th, that wash period, because I'm going to start washing like every 2 weeks as long as my scalp will allow me to do that, which it has been. I do refresh my hair and retwist it every week. But as far as like a full wash day, I want to stretch that out again to every 2 weeks. So I will come back a month, and I won't tell you what I think my rate of growth is right now because I'm going to be doing a series, a little mini series. So I will be talking about that in that series, and it will be before April 7th or whatever. I come back to tell you what I think of the mustard seed oil hair growth theory. Also, before I get out of here, because this video is going on 19-20 minutes, this is my shed hair from this week. And I will say that this is from start to finish, actually, from pre-poo to styling, detangling. So this is pretty good for me. I'm happy with this. And I will say on my way home, I've been bought this book like last summer, fall, whatever, The Science of Black Hair, but just for whatever reason didn't read it. And one of the things she was talking about breakage and the zones of breakage. And so because I shed so much, I wanted to see if I got any breakage, how much it was, what zone I may be in. And I am happy to say that it took me a while, but I sat up there and I looked through every last one of these hairs because I was curious to know like how much breakage you know, I actually get, because y'all seen me with like a handful of shed hair, you know, during my really bad periods of shedding. So I was just curious, you know, I've never seen any bald spots or anything like that, but I was just curious to know, you know, if I had any breakage, if any of that was breakage, how bad my breakage is. I do have some short pieces on my hair, probably from mishaps that I've had, you know, but I wanted to see on the average, you know, whenever I wash, if I got any breakage or how much. And I'm happy to say that there was, from what I seen, and when I say I did inspect all of the hairs, I did. And it took me a little while, actually, yeah, it took me a little while to do it. And I was like, am I insane? You know, because it seems like it's a lot of work. But from what I've seen, there was no breakage in here. They were all, this is all shed hairs. They all have the tips, the white bulbs on them. So I'm happy about that. That's good. And that's something that I will continue to monitor as well. So that's it. It's 21 minutes. Sorry it's so long. I know I always make long videos, but I just wanted to share that information with you. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. To all my subscribers that are subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up. Leave your comments in the box below. Peace until next time.